Hello, welcome back to the fourth round of the RS01 Challenge. It's Labor Day. I've been out in the park, outside with the kiddos on their last day of not school before school starts. I'm a little knackered, but you know, it's sim racing time. So here we are at the Red Bull Ring. As you can hear, I'm already sitting in the car in a practice session. Looking at replays earlier, but there you go. There's the car. Too crappy out here. Yeah, I imagine so. Still okay up in Virginia. For now. We'll see how that changes as the week goes on. Anybody who's on the Outer Banks is probably battening the hatches at this point. I'm going to go ahead and save this last setup because it feels pretty good. Call this one number 2. So I've been setting low 28s. Pretty much everybody else is in the 27s. Or even 26s. I'm guessing the aliens will even be in 25s, but we'll see how it goes.
It exits clear.
But the setup is pretty good. I've turned about 40 laps of practice because it's Labor Day and I had today off, so, you know, might as well practice for the race. This corner is going to be tricky, particularly on cold tires. There we go. Also, with full fuel load, you tend to sort of throw the car in there and hope. My temptation is almost to not qualify and then pick my way through the carnage on the first lap, rather than being in front of it and being collected by it. Alright.
20 minutes to go.
Gene has just joined. I'm racing with the enemy. We got about 7 minutes until the session locks.
Like
Haven't really looked at the registration list. I registered for this race like Friday or Saturday, I think it was, just to be sure I get in. Let me set one lap here, and then I'll throw it into the pits and check the registration list. I believe Chuck is going to join us, but I'm not sure. I'm hoping so. He was talking about a cross-country move, but I don't think that was happening at the spur of the moment. Really have to fight this car to get it to turn. But I think I've tuned most of that out now. Russell's on. Hello, hello. Question is, Fred, are you racing tonight? I'm not going to save this lap. I'm going to pull in now.
The leader has just done a 127.6. Watch your speed.
Good times. I thought about doing that myself, just to not be in front of the people who are not going to break for T1. Drift all the corners. There you go. Let's see. I want to look at, what am I looking at? I'm looking at the standings to make sure that, well, no, I'm not going to do that here. I'm going to do it in the game. BRB, gents. Close that, go to live, and in fact, I am still registered. We have 30 drivers, 2 splits. Nobody's first race, that's wise. Let's see, Luke Sky, Russell, Don Debienne. I don't remember him being around lately, but there you go. Charles Holden, Sean Sebring, Frederick Soderstedt, Chris Saucier, John Galambos, Andre Kiloff. Very familiar. Vincente de Silva. Very familiar names to this series. Yep. Lots of familiar names. Most of them for good reasons. Let's see. Lots of these. I think these 3 guys all registered together with those cool blue team liveries last time. What is yours called? Charles Holden. Let me make sure I have that saved that way. Let's see. Content, cars, Renault, skins. Yes, cool. So that should be happy. Yeah, let's get back to the race. Practice session. We got 3 minutes left. We can set one more good lap. We can set one more lap before the session starts. And we get time for one more practice. But, you know, there is no such thing as too much practice. Oh, there's a good flashback to my Seat race where that guy wrecked out right in front of me and I had to avoid him. That was good times. That was a good race. I think I came in second in that one. And I lost my setup changes. Good thing I remember what they were. It was rear wing down to here. And what was the other thing? I stiffened this, I think. And then it was back here. Yeah.
New fastest lap for John,
Front toe down to
127.0.
1. Let's make it 180. That seemed to help even more. Let's see. I could swear I saved this, but maybe I just changed the name and didn't hit the save button, because that sounds like something I would do. Let's see how this feels.
Car approaching, watch your mirrors.
I'll let him go.
Left side, clear left.
Gene with the 127 flat, my goodness. Well, I'm not going to win this one on pace, I can see that. Got a purple sector there.
That's a new fastest lap for John, 126.6.
Typical Brit, assuming everybody's French.
The guy behind has just done a
Just Gene, man.
128.4. Yellow flag, watch out.
Alright, let's get one hot lap in before the session opens for reals.
P4.
That's way too late. Managed to save it and bring it back.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
The shift noise in the dash, a little bit. Well, you know, the LCD panel in the car is hot, so it's slow to react, right? Is that how that works? Wow, 1.5 slower than Gene.
You're currently 1.9 off the pace. That lap was a 128.5. Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Alright. Are we sure Gene is even human? He's been replaced by an alien who rode in on the hurricane. Let's see. Alright, everybody. Sorry about this, but... Clunk. Let's join the real session. Are there any Floridians? Gene is in Florida, yeah. We have 31 drivers, my goodness. 2 splits here. Bling. Well, we'll see how this goes. Oops. Oh, there's it's a flashback to a funny moment too. Yeah, this resulted in a collision based on netcode. So you know that was terrible. That was in the TT Cup series from a while back.
Your skin is okay.
Thanks. All right. Pro tip. This game goes on sale on Steam pretty regularly, where you can get like the whole game for under $50. All the DLC, everything. But don't wait for that. Just get it and join in. You need to get a good wheel. I don't have a good wheel. I have a 15-year-old Logitech wheel from PlayStation 2.
Seventh position.
Well... The internet is your friend when you're ordering stuff. There are a lot of good review videos out there from like Gamer Muscle and Random Call Sign and all that stuff. They kind of made a name for themselves in reviewing some of these things. I think Chris Hay has also done some hardware review stuff.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
If I ever have a budget to buy such things, maybe I will. Conditions are a little slippy here. Yeah, well, you know.
Your quickest overall.
On your right.
I started watching a lot of sim racing streams with like GM and, well, really the thing that tore it was trying to watch Jimmy Broadbent with my son, who was, I guess, 4 at the time.
You're a 10th off in sector 1.
And it's not much fun when you have to listen on mute. So, you know, I try to at least keep my street. Yeah, it's he's colorful. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but I'd rather not have my kid listen to that so soon. He'll have his time for swearing. It'll come. When you go out into the wilderness and kill your first F-bomb. That's when you become a man. Give a man a curse word, and he'll laugh for a day. Teach a man to curse.
The leader's just done a 130.0. That puts you 2.5 off the pace. You've just done a 129.2, your quickest overall.
What? Only because I'm the only one who's come out here to practice? Because there's no way I'm the fastest one out here with a 129.1.
P1.
Got Fred behind me, menacing me with those teeth. The teeth! Whoa, that was interesting. Must have downloaded a skin there.
Skins
Cool.
are ready. Press the restart button.
I'm gonna set this lap here. Nice Dorifto out of the corner. 128.5. Don't do it! Oh, God. Hi, Fred. How you doing? That was, yeah. Oh, I just hope we get that out of our system before the race starts. Oh, hey, I could probably join Discord, see what's out there. Anybody out there? I'll just join it anyway. See if anybody else jumps in.
Your skin is
That down
okay.
here so I can see the list. I mean, I do have a secondary monitor, but it's kind of small. So small. All right, let's put in 30 liters. I said 30. 30 or nothing. All right, let's get out there and qualify. Because why not?
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Okay, Pasha, we've got 9 minutes to set a lap.
Everybody remember that it's only 95% grip on the first lap of quali? No? Are you going to smash into a wall? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Predictable. I'm actually going, I'm actually shuffling my hands to turn the wheel enough for that hairpin. Yeah, send it! Obviously you're going to claim pole with your outlap, because that's how that works, right?
Skins checked, nothing new. Carry on.
Woo! A little bit of tail happy action there. Oh no, don't do it. Alright, well, here we go. This is either going to work or it isn't.
8th place.
It's not.
Come on, man, watch them track limits. This lap won't count.
I would back off, but then the guy behind me would catch me and probably not give me room. And he might be faster anyway. You know what? Forget it. I'm gonna go over here. I'm just gonna wait it out.
The leader has just done a 134.4.
I'm gonna wait for a gap. There's one.
The leader has just done a 127.0. Seeing right front
There we go.
locking into turn 4.
Gap. Car's feeling a little bouncy. Wonder if I could tune that out if I knew what I was doing. Alright, here we go. Quali lap incoming. Gene with a top 5 so far.
P15.
In other words, the death zone. Well, if I can get a 128, it looks like I'll be in the top 10. That's something.
Sector 1 is quick.
Messed that up. There's so many, like every corner is important because it
Okay, Pasha, 10 minutes of fuel
opens
remaining.
up onto a big straight.
Fastest lap for down, 126.7. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Yellow flag. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Whatever else you say about this car, it looks and sounds absolutely badass.
That's your quickest lap. You're now 1.3 off the pace. That was a 128.0 V7. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace.
Ooh, I want to keep this up. Good luck, Chuck.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
Yeah, I gotta showcase that skin that Frederick made for Chuck. Just not before the race. It is genius. Not only does it look good,
The leader has just done a 126.7.
it's a weeb skin and a meme skin. It's a complete package.
Yellow flag.
Oh, I want this 127.6 to stay. Almost lost it there. Another millimeter to the left and it wouldn't have counted. Yes!
That's your best lap in this session. You're currently 1.1 off the leader's pace. That lap was a 127.7.
No! No, 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 no! This is what kept happening to me in Lambo races. Oh, jeez. Let's not hit this guy. Sorry.
Oh, Pasha, track limits. Come on. This lap will be deleted.
You think? Oh, gosh. I really wanted to preserve my 2.5-minute lap.
You've used half your fuel.
I'm just going to let this guy completely go before we get to the corner.
front going into turn 2.
Can still use it as a practice lap.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Looks like I'll get one more shot at this.
P10. New fastest lap for down, 126.5. Yellow flag, caution.
Right behind Russell in the qualifying. That's that feels like a feat in itself. Bad exit out of there.
Okay, Pasha, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. That's a new fastest lap for Söderstedt, 126.4.
Aliens.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Saved it.
Checkered flag, 10th
Here
position.
it is.
That's your fastest lap today. That puts you 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Car right, clear right,
Fastest lap for down, 126.
clear left.
You've just done a 127.7.
All right.
That's the end of the session. 10th position.
Oops. Let's load the setup back up. Make sure the fuel is good. 14 laps. Let's go for 16 laps. I know we're not going to get 16 laps, but screw it. I want to be way up there. 60 liters.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
That's a fast lap Fred put down.
Yeah, it is. 126.4.
Hola.
Hello, hello.
Hello there.
Say hello to Discord and YouTube and all kinds of cool things. Let's see.
I may as well jump into.
Good times. Good times.
Hey.
Well, I guess that's the race. We'll see how it goes. Starting
P11, 20
starting
minutes.
11th. All right. I am not going to look at people's liveries until the end of the race. I'm going to be strong. All right, let's do this. Yeah, pray for T1, pray for T2, pray for T3. They're all tough. I'm on the outside in mid-pack.
Okay, Pasha, are you ready? Watch for the lights.
I've got pretty decent people around me. I'm not too worried. I'm reasonably worried. Yeah, I was close to Gene. I'm not going to win this on pace though. I'm going to need some luck. So we'll see how it goes. Don't want to burn all my fuel sitting here. There we go.
Floor it.
On your right,
Not a wonderful start.
clear right,
There's the pinball. Oh! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just going to sit here.
Yellow flag, keep your wits
Well,
about you,
that's
mate.
last. Let's drive full throttle into the back of the host car.
Soderstedt is leading the race.
And that's the race. Gene's in 5th and I'm in the last. Unbelievable. Hi, everybody.
Bad luck, Pasha. Rough start, mate. We've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. Unfreaking believable.
We're seeing front locking going into turn 2.
Well, that's Red Bull Ring.
You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 0.9. Down is now leading.
Well, I guess I just get to watch other people in front of me bin it and pick up their positions.
P23.
Jeez. P23 plus an incident point. Bunch of turn 1 heroes. Yeah. Playing with a PS4 gamepad or something. Oh wait, this is a mod. I mean, it's bad enough that they just went full throttle into somebody at T1 for no reason. But for it to be the host of the race.
The gap in front is now 0.4. Yellow flag, watch out. The leader's just done a 127.3.
And Gene's sitting in a gap. Unbelievable. Well.
Your last lap time was at 129.3, P22.
Ah, damn it. Sorry, John.
Car right. Clear
Same
right.
damn problem.
Oh no, Pasha, track limits, come on.
Sorry, John.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Sorry, Basha. They were braking hard up there.
There's an incident in turn 2.
Yeah, I'm to blame too. I was already braking, just not that much.
It's so hard to get back in it on this one.
Yellow flag, caution.
So that's 3 more seconds off this
There's an
lap.
incident in turn 5. You think it might be down?
Oh no. He was leading, wasn't he? Well,
Incident in turn 6. It looks like it's down.
now Gene's on the podium, all by himself.
The gap behind is now 1.6.
I'm not going to catch him. I'm not even going to be in the same decade. Almost a track cut there.
We've just had a warning for cutting the track.
I got punted in T1 and went all the way to last. And then got caught up behind a choke up and went all the way to last again. And it's lap 3. 4. All that in the first 4 laps.
Alright, Pasha, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
It was, you know, it's one of those things.
Yeah, I just
Yellow
got
flag,
that too.
watch out.
I was in 8th.
Car
Oh
left,
man,
clear
there goes
left.
Chuck. Casualty in T2.
That sucked.
Last to 8th, and then back to last.
Well, there's 4 wide into this corner.
this guy. The gap's now 0.3.
Thing is, Gene now has relatively clear air, and I have this.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. V19.
That's a third gear corner, and instead I had to choke up to keep from hitting that guy. Jeez. I'm gonna barely turn 130s, and Gene's gonna be up there turning 127s.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
You're on the left, 3 wide. Clear right.
There's an incident in turn 2. It looks like no regrets.
Who invited all the smooth brains to the server?
Oh, that was a mess.
Yep, he's gonna cut me off.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
Making my way. Takes everything I got. Needing a break from all my worries sure would help a lot. I would love to get away.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Glad somebody caught that.
15th place.
Although, to be fair, everybody else in the chat channel is probably racing right now. I might get back up to my 11th place quali position. Jeez. Show the nose, see if I would spook him.
The leader has just done a 126.8.
Jeez.
Yellow flag. Caution. That lap was a 129.1. That's your best lap in this session.
Come on, people. Yes, defend and compromise your line.
Right side.
God,
right.
come on.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Well done, Pasha. Nice move, mate. You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
Right side.
Overtake.
Clear right.
That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Okay there, Matt Malone. I heard that on screen.
He hasn't used that sounder in a while.
He's got to overtake.
Yellow flag. Fastest lap for down. 126.7.
Yeah, I might get back to my starting position here.
The gap in front is now 0.6 V14. You've just done a 126.8. 129.
Oh, come on, guys.
Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
Car left, clear left.
The next car is
Left side.
The next car is left side.
Hold your line. You're on the right, 3 wide. Clear left.
Bye-bye.
On your left. 3 wide, you're on the right.
yellow.
Twofer.
Your wits about you, mate.
Car left, clear left.
That one's one for the highlight reel. Like I have time to edit highlight reels. Jeans was really good today. He posted one. It was neat. Of course, one of them was me nosing into the wall at Daytona. For no apparent reason. I went on to win that race.
The gap to Jimenez behind is increasing. It's now 1.2 seconds. Yellow flag.
Gene is all by himself.
That last lap was a 128.9. Good lap. That's your quickest today. V12.
I finally got to take that corner how I wanted to take it. God, look at the war behind me. That was a terrible entry and exit.
Okay, Pasha, you've used half your fuel.
Half my fuel and 3/4 of my patience.
The gap to
I lost
Lopez
track.
ahead is now 1.3. The leader's just done a 126.4.
5/4 of my patience, yeah. Well, I don't want to start driving angry. I'll take any help I can get, thank you.
Keep digging. This isn't over yet. You've just done a 128.1. That's your quickest lap in this session.
I am catching Lopez. Math. You'll get all the maths on this channel. Uh-oh. I see the meme mobile behind me. Uh-oh. Need to brake a tad earlier for that.
Yellow flag. Watch out. Okay, Pasha, you're reeling. Lopez in. The gap's now 0.7.
Somebody put a hole in Gene's fuel tank. Nobody will suspect it.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Yes. Stay on the inside. Compromise your line.
That was a 127.9. That's your quickest lap. in this
Crap. I
session.
compromised my line. I was so busy waiting to watch him crash that I missed my break point. Stop being a spectator and drive, idiot.
Behind is now
I
0.7.
followed you too.
intimidated. Keep him behind you. Yellow flag. Caution.
Turn, damn it. Oops. Lopez went wide. I can catch him again here.
I'm not going to get involved with that.
You need to push if we're going to hold this position. Your lap time was 128.2. Yellow flag. Keep your
I don't want to get involved in that either. But here I am. What is he doing? Driving off the track. Okay.
On your left.
Oh, and he's driving back on the track.
Hold your line. Clear left.
I'm scared.
Wow.
I'm scared. I'm going.
Left side. Clear left. Car right. Still there.
Please turn. Please turn.
Clear right.
It won't turn.
Was it my imagination, or did he go like 5 miles off the track and then drive straight at me?
Yeah.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. That lap time was 129.7. P12.
Clear left.
No, no, no,
Yellow
no!
flag. Caution.
Damn it. And that's the race, folks.
Good old bizarre weight transfer this car has.
Yeah, and then trying to avoid smashing into the guy who stopped in front of me. That lost like 4 positions, didn't it? Yep. Well, that's the race. Gene is all by himself on the podium, and I'm buried in 15th with 2 incidents.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Wow, Andres is really dirty, man. Really?
Yellow flag.
He straight up tried ramming me off the track in the second to last corner. Or before it on the straight.
So it wasn't just me.
1 more lap to go. P15.
Well, maybe
Doesn't help I've got no straight line speed anymore either.
he'll take this guy out and I can pass them both. Oh, it's Sean in front of me.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5
Please don't take
minutes.
Sean out. Take yourself out, jackass.
Yellow flag.
Well, a first corner punt, and then second corner ineptitude.
13th place. That's the end of the race. Never mind.
Well, that was some really terrible driving by a lot of people. I feel like I finally put in a decent drive, and all for nothing.
Well, let's see the damage.
Yeah, that was really awful.
Yeah, I practiced for that one. It did not help.
Well, sorry I ran into the back of you there. That was all me.
That's all good. That was already 2 spins in.
Jeez. Yeah, Russell, that was I don't know if they were trolls or they were just bad, but I think we're about to go to court here. Starting with the start of the race. That was a cool picture, getting the Raging Bull in front of the Red Bull, except that I then got into this race and got punted a million times and then spun into the barrier. That's a... People aren't seeing even one car in front of them, so watch this. Let's get into the start here. Who is it that finally drills me? Okay, so Kenneth hit Sean into the back of me, just like what happened with Russell and Gene at Spa. I was checking up, Sean was checking up, and the guy behind Sean just drilled him. This guy. Canis, whatever. Anus. See the pedal input. Brake gas, brake gas, brake gas, brake gas. Did this guy get hit? Or was it? No, he just drilled into Sean, who then drilled into me. Well, that was that. And then, yeah, that was that. Moving right along. So, last to first challenge. Had some good passes. I want to see those again. The thing that's really frustrating is I put on one of the better drives of this series, personally, and it counted for absolutely nothing. It's frustrating. Luke touched your butt in T1. I'm going to show that one. It's only butt. And that was my bad. That was entirely my fault. How many cars were checking up here? A bunch. That was a 7-car train, and this time I'm the one that wasn't on the brakes enough. Oh well. I mean, I was full on the whole time. But, you know, whatever. I actually waited a beat, but when he didn't go, I was like, alright, whatever. Yeah, man, I'm going to come back and watch you, Chuck, because that you must have been just carving through these guys. I want to see how many of these incidents Lopez caused. Oh, there you go. Whee! So there's this pack of 4 that I was chasing. Yeah, I had a pretty decent setup just on my own. I got Fred's, but then ended up not using it. Oh my, what was this one all about? Doop, 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 doop. Here's Daniel, Russell, Lopez. Hey, look at that. Lopez is in the midst of this. Let's see what happens. Oh, Russell tagged him. Oh, and then Dominguez hit Sean. Oh, what a poop show. I'm not saying I didn't like it. I'm saying I didn't try it. But I did appreciate it. Oh, I see. So he hits Andres and then gets hit. I'm like right behind this now, right? No. I followed these guys through. Yeah, I don't know. People were braking at weird points and getting each other's way, and Lopez tried to kill people. I mean, by the end, Lopez was straight up trying to kill people. Am I on free cam? Yeah. Yeah, well, Gene was Gene on the podium? I think he held on to third, right? Yeah, and I needed this race to catch up, and instead I got punted all the way to the back, and he got clear air the entire time. Like he just had a Sunday drive. And meanwhile, I'm back in this. I never got a clean entry into T1. I got like one, maybe. And by then I was already behind. Yeah. Well, you know, we picked these tracks. Okay, I'll take the blame. I picked these tracks because we're trying to mimic the actual historic tracks that were used by this series in real life. But yeah. And you know, there are so many good drivers in this group. I don't understand how it could go this bad. There's just a few bad apples. Chat's not on screen. Oh, because I have it hidden. That's dumb. Is chat on screen now? Somebody say something. There we go. Yeah, I turned it off earlier because I was recording a video to test the new version of Sol, and that didn't go well either. But whatever. F's for chat. Scroll down on the right if you want to see the chat go on. Look at this! Look at how slow we're going through this corner. It drives me crazy. And these guys choke up again. And I had to almost spun the car trying to avoid hitting these guys. And then complete stop here. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I don't know if Lopez was rage driving by the end of the race. That might have been it. Let me stop Crew Chief before I can start confusing him again. Ooh, he almost hit me there. Was that an outside overtake? That was just a drag race. All right, whatever. But then I stuck it. Whoa, so close. Some nice sparks. I have sparks on with the new version of Sol. Let's skip on for, because I think it was these two that I got for the twofer. This was tense. This was really tense because I'm like, what is Jimenez going to do? And then everybody heard the 3 wide, and they both went out, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. I might have squeezed Daniel a little bit there. I might have squeezed Daniel a little bit there. Oh well. Sorry about that, man. That was a nice twofer. And then there was Lopez. I was catching him every lap. And then every lap I got to him, he just started going nuts. Yeah. Coming back through. I mean, this was a heck of a recovery drive. Like, I'm pleased with the result that I had, except for the one, like, self-spin that I definitely brought on myself. And punting John. On lap 3. I'm not too proud of that. I feel like I had the best drive of the series tonight. I mean, Imola went great. But, like, I think that's where I was just watching him and was like, oh, wait, I have to turn too. But, you know, it was all for nothing because Gene was like, oh, look at me. I'm in 3rd place and don't have to do anything. Okay, so here's where we start getting into it. Because he has a super slow exit out of that corner. And I'm like, okay, I have the run. And then I almost spin myself. Yeah, I mean, there were some fun bits. I'm not, you know, but there were also some things like, what are you doing, man? Okay, let's see this. Let's see this. He is way outside the track and then just powers right back on. I just, you know. Okay, well, this is more of a, who was it that did exactly that in the F1 race and everybody was crying out? It was Max and somebody, right? Max and Verstappen and Leclerc? That was, okay. Similar-ish situation. Oh, okay, let's take a moment while he's here to appreciate this livery that Frederick made for Chuck. It's a little dinged up. What? You got the... Oh my god. Oh, this is the funniest ever. Oh, Fred. I hope there are no actions taken for this. It's ridiculous. Yes, they are both asleep because they start school tomorrow and it's late. So now I'm torn. I'm like, I want to fight this guy and gain the position, but I also want to see what Chuck can do with this guy. So I'm like, do I let Chuck go? And then he falls in behind me anyway. Like, alright. Well, I mean, there was that whole race team that was running Playboy skins. Like, they had actual Playboy livery with, like, cover models on it. And it was like, whatever. Alright, so here's another huge run off the final. I mean, Lopez has such a bad line out of that corner. It was always like, okay, I'll just catch you. Oh, wait, it's T1. And then I had to slow, and I hit the curb, and it was just 1, 2, 3. That was frustrating, because it was like, I can get this guy, but he keeps cutting me off, and now I've screwed myself. So let's see what else he perpetrates up here. Let's watch somebody who can actually drive. So we're riding along with Chuck. And Russell and Sean right behind. And he... Oh, jeez. Right across your nose. It's like you weren't even there. Now he's like weaving back and forth. Like, okay, great. Sean's got a good view. Let's go to Russell. Chuck's going for it again, and, well, at least he's holding his line now. Nope! Oh my god, he just drove into you. He just drove into you! I mean, there's no, like... I mean, it wasn't even... There he goes. Just boink. He just turns right into you. Amazing. I mean, you have him beat here. He holds his line, but then he gets on the straight and he's like, okay, I'm going to come over now. I mean, forget about Helicorsa, forget about Crew Chief, right? There's an arrow right there, and it's not subtle, and there's a car, and now you can actually see the car, and he just keeps turning. It's like, forget about what he did to me. That's a protest-worthy incident right there. Now Sean's like, oh god, what's gonna happen here? Oh sure, now he gives up. Oh, nope. Jeez, he almost hit Sean. Yeah, we can see that up ahead too. Whoa! See, up ahead is a good battle. This guy, on the other hand. Oh! That was close. And this is the last lap. Yeah, it's like, oh, this is gonna end badly, but it didn't. Because, you know, you guys know what you're doing. Well, I think this race just decided the challenge. Pretty sure this race just decided. Oh, wait. There was the first lap, too. Yeah, lots of angry flashing. Yeah. You got people out there, and that's the thing, like... I don't know. There are people in here that you can trust are going to try. I mean, even, like, the incident between me and John on lap 3... I felt terrible because I'm like, I'm better than this. Why did I just hit him? Oh, man. Let's go to Chuck. Where are you? Oh, there you are. All right. Skippity, skippity. I love that. That is the funniest. T1 left. Yep, there I go around. Chuck makes his way through. T1 lap 2 or 3. Yeah, man. I'll get there. So at this point, you've made up how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're 8 spots up, and it's T2. 9. Who's that on your outside? At Bradford. He's generally good. Didn't Lopez get into it with somebody at Imola, too? Was he the one that was tangled up with Ruiz and Jean late in the race? Kept banging into each other? Maybe I'm misremembering that. If I am, apologize. Hey, Jean, what's up? Just assessing the damage. Congratulations on taking the championship since I got punted in T1 and never got back. I mean, you were going to beat me on pace anyway, but good God. Yeah. What's up, man? Lots of people in here. Welcome, everybody. So here's lap 2. Is this just lap 2? Oh, there's the cluster in front of you. Yeah, P3, so, and I got P, what, 15 with 2 points? And you had a Sunday drive, so, you know, well done. Ooh, ate some sausage there. Yellow sausage. Currywurst? Ingender de Silva, thank you for joining. Got all the fast boys in this stream. Blah, blah, blah. We were basically stuck with these guys for the whole race. Let's see where Fred is up here. I'm kind of curious also to see what happened to... Oh, here we go. Is this what you're trying to see? What happened to Chris Down? Because he was leading. And then there was an incident. Oh, dear. Bonk. You got bonked. Luke bonked you. The lightest of bonks. Yeah. Oh, this is not true. Let's back it up here a little bit. Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of thing that, again, in any other game that would have been maybe a 0x. You may not have gotten a point for it here either. Some of the touches get discounted. I backed up to, I think this is lap 2. Let's see what happens here. Oh, okay. Well, that was it. We just watched it happen. Alright, let's see where down goes down. Oops, I skipped over it. Here we go. From Fred. Oh, he got on the sausage. He got on the sausage and it was all over. Hey Vince, you got this? Oh no, and then he gets punted. He just gets straight up assassinated by Dominguez. That might have been just a difference of breaking points. Yeesh. Although I gotta say, I like the team livery from these guys. Vince, you're one of these blue and white cars, right? It's a really cool livery. It's neat to see like a whole team out here. Ooh, that's a close one. Ooh, what's an even closer one? You kind of cut across your nose there. Well, that's Chuck's incident. What happened to you? Oh, Lopez hit you. Because of course he did. Okay, well. That seems to be the theme of the race there. I don't know. Gene Hub's on the other side, don't you worry. You have Fred to thank for this. Rawr. Yep, custom grinning teeth. Anyway, let's check the damage. Let's see how much of a cushion Gene has now. Whether it's insurmountable or just mass. You are leading your championship, sir. Oh my god. By 5 points, Gene leads the Gene versus Zero Bandwidth Challenge. Overall, that gains another 24 points on me. I'm now back to 38 points behind. Thanks to the Punterinos, plural, and the aggressive Blockerinos later in the race. John G, 58 this race, but still good enough for 4th in the championship so far. Fred 5th, Alex Gill 6th. I'm clinging to 7th somehow. Kirilov in 8th. Chuck missing a race, still 9th. James Leader missing a race in 10th. Am I the worst of the people who's run full race? No, I'm right in the thick of it with Kirilov back here. But oh wait, that's interesting. Derek must have had a really less than wonderful race at Spa. Of course, so did I. Going to oh wait, I want to see one thing. What's my incident average for the series now? 2.5. So. Better than usual sometimes. I don't know. Alright, let's check. Oh, here was a split 2. Let's see split 2. Congratulations, Raul Juarez. 128.6 with no incidents. Ah, because the faster people were all killing each other. Well done, Raul, for missing the carnage and coming out on top. Look at that. Started second. Avoided some mayhem there on lap. Man, I want to watch. This is the replay I want to see. Somebody post a replay of this split. I want to see that. Oh my goodness. Ah, all right. Let's see the race here. Luke Sky with a win. Frederick second. Gene on the podium. 2 points. 89 for the championship. Vicente escaping with 4 incidents, 76 points. Let's see. Chris Down clawed his way back to the top 5 after losing it on the curbs. Johnny Major top 10. Well done. Chuck 12. Russell 11th. Chuck 12th. Sean 13th. Lopez 14th. Henry 15th. 2 incidents. 6 for Lopez. 6 for Sean. Jeez, he got caught up in all kinds of stuff. John G. You know, if you'd been closer, I might have been tempted to just let you by at the end of the race. Because it's like, yeah, what's one more place? And you deserved it. Kirilov ended up in the back as well. With no incident points. He just, I don't know. That was weird. 54 total, yeah, because of the incidents. What a world! 78 minus 8 for 54. That's the penalty math there. Look at these. Every one of these ski jump slopes tells a story. And that story is Le Ponterino. Ugh. 11th to last. And then just, yeah. just appalling. Yeah, I mean, the whole race was just one crazy attack move after another. I mean, I pulled off a 127.8, which I don't think is a PB, but it was the one clean lap that I was allowed to do with everybody else going nuts around me. Chuck and I had I think, Chuck and I had a pretty good time just kind of carving through traffic. And then we got up to a roadblock. 126.8. Yeah, that's a good time. 126.8 for Chuck. Dang, look at that. Chuck, was your car broken by one of those contacts? Oh, yeah. Who was that salty guy? Oh, he doesn't. I think that was Giancarlo, something like that. Yeah, he plays in early European time slot. It's like, yeah, man, come out here at 4 o'clock in the morning your time and put your money where your mouth is. Yeah, I'm not likely to get that challenge going. Anyway, yeah, this was, I would say it was one to forget, but I mean, like I said, I feel like I put in a good drive. It just got spoiled by, well, A, me hitting John, B, me spinning out trying to avoid Lopez on that one turn, and then C, getting aggressively attacked corner after corner. Yeah. Punished. Yeah. Well, you might as well keep the hub livery for Portimao, 'cause you're gonna get boned. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it up for the night as well. It's 10 o'clock and I have to wake up at 6 in the morning to take the kids to school. Yay! So there's that. Whips and cuffs. We don't want to push the boundaries of Enrique's tolerance of these liveries. I think we're leaning on that wall a little bit already. I love it. What other new ones did we get tonight? Let me see. So there's Chuck's. Let's go into the showroom. Have I screwed this up yet? No. Good. Okay. Cool. And I'm gonna change the scene to just a plain showroom here. None. There we go. So there's there it is, not spoiled. It's like the teeth are grinning because, why wouldn't they be? They have hentai girls. Let's see. There's Dave. Was he in this race? No, I didn't see him. Yes, you must do a hot lap in that. So yeah, here's Vince. You got this. This is your team, right? I really like this livery. As team liveries go, it's really cool. GT Panama. That's cool. I like it. That's really neat, and it's cool to have multiple cars with this livery. It really brings something to the race. There's Fred. I like this. Simple, clean, threatening. Let's keep going here. James Leader, of course, with the channel support. There's Gene. That looks nice. John, every time I see this livery, I'm just like, yeah, that's awesome. Oh, man. That's just too cool. Pedal to the metal. Mark. I didn't see Mark in this race either. That's interesting. There's me. There's 2 more. Are there 4 of these? That's a lot. There's Russell. Russell's livery is awesome. There's Sean. That's cool. Like the asymmetric. Vince. Chuck again. This is neat. Daniel's livery is cool. It's got the kind of a gradient going to it. It's asymmetric. Oh, it's 3-part. You got yellow on one side, red on the other, and it kind of fades to black in the back. That's really cool. Me likey. Well done. I will showcase this on my stream now. It is. Oh, and that's the last one. So there you go. So that's that. Yeah. I guess that's the championship. unless Gene gets totally taken out in one of these. The next. Yeah, it's Portimao and then Nürburgring GP. And it's the touring circuit with the fast chicane. So, all you have to ask is the Gene is gone. Yeah, we chose the fast chicane version. I believe it was selected correctly for the series. But yeah, ain't nobody got time for the slow chicane. I hate it so much. And in these cars, can you imagine these already understeery cars trying to make the tight chicane at Nürburgring GP? I can't. Well, actually, I can imagine. It's just a pile of twisted metal. Just piling in one car after another. Hey, why can't I make this turn? Oh, right, it's the Renault. Anyway. So, yeah. Algarve next week. Nürburgring to round out the series. Can I make up... What is that? That's 38 points, right? Nope. I think Gene's got this one in the bag. He might have the overall win in the bag. But we'll see what happens. That's why they do the races. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow night for Tuesday Night Lights, because that'll be fun. I think that's the last one of the season, because I think the Project Cars 2 season ends next week, and there'll be a new one. See you next time, Vince. Thanks for coming out. Thank you, everyone. Frederick, Chuck, Gene, Russell, Chris. I think Sean poked in at some point. Yeah, lots of people. GT Panama. Oh, who's the team boss for GT Panama? Because I saw whoever that was peek in. Anyway, really cool. Let's hope next time goes better. And tomorrow night, Tuesday Night Lights will be fun. See everybody then. Thanks to everyone for watching and being a witness to this craziness. See you for the next one.